Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wealth Journey channel. Today I want to talk to you about the difference between saving, so putting your money in a bank and your current account, against investing it in the stock market. So what I've done is pulled together a couple of tables to help illustrate what happens to money over the course of a 10-year period with interest, growth and inflation all factored in. So if you take the top table and put £1,000 into the bank at the moment here in the UK, you're probably going to get somewhere in the region of 0.5% in interest for the year. So that £1,000 you put in, you're going to get a whole £5 back as growth. Now what I've done is I've assumed that interest rates in banks will start to grow in the next couple of years. So in 2023 it grows to 1%, then every 2 years after that it grows by further 1%, increasing up to 4% by 2029-2030. I'm doing this so I can illustrate a few points in this video. So as you can see, the pot steadily increases from that 1,000 initial figure to 1,230 by the end of the 10-year period. Great, you might say. I'm £230 better off. Well, that's where you'd be wrong really, because during that time, inflation's been at work and eroded away some of the value of money. So let's put that into perspective. If you imagine a loaf of bread or a pint of milk is £1 in today's money, that loaf of bread or pint of milk will probably cost around £1.20 to £1.22 in 10 years' time. Therefore, the value of money isn't the same as what it is today. So your £1,000 that you put in the bank today is only worth £1,005 after inflation in 10 years' time, based on 2% inflation each year and those interest rates for the next 10 years that I've put in. So this leads me on to the power of investing your money instead of just saving it. If you look at the second table, we're going to hypothetically invest that £1,000 into the S&P 500 and get an average growth rate of 4% per annum. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, that 8% isn't constant. It'll fluctuate from losing 5-10% in a year to gaining 5, 10, 20% in a year. It doesn't happen like clockwork, but it is an average over a long period of time. And in this example of 10 years, it's quite a good example to go with 8%. So that £1,000, if you invested that today and let it grow for 10 years, it would be worth somewhere in the region of £1,764 after inflation in 10 years' time. That is the true power of investing and letting your money work for you and not letting the banks and others use your money to work for them. How many extra loaves of bread and pints of milk can you get with that extra money in 10 years' time? Now, you might be thinking, well, how do I start investing then? Well, to start getting investing, I've put a link in the description below to the app that I use to buy stocks with no fees. If you use the link in the description below, you will get one free share worth anywhere between £3 and £200 when you fund the account, and I'll also get a free share as well, full disclosure. The picture on the right of your screen is a screenshot of some of my actual investments in my portfolio within the ISA element of my free trade app. And it shows my gains on 3 of the shares there: Tesla, Square and Microsoft, my 3 biggest positions so far. In the next video that I'll be releasing will be on how I budget, and it will include a free download of a template for budgeting yourself and what I use. I hope you found this interesting. If you have, check out some of my other content, such as how to retire the lazy way. But until next time, stay safe.